No! Oh.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that! Oh, I can't do anything! How annoying! But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do.
Okay.
Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
I did. I saved before we took our break.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hiyoko, now what?
If the killer was luring Hiyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hiyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Right.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hiyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime? After I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there.
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
They were hiding in the surfboard bag.
I wonder.
Right? That has to be where this goes. Because I remember when we were investigating the closet, it was like, you know, oh, the bag is open for some reason. Someone should really tidy away these surfboards.
At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
I want to play a new game. Is that what you're thinking? If so, we've prepared the perfect product for you. You will dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answers from several questions. It's called the Logic Dive. Oh, is it like Edgeworth's Logic Chess? During the Logic Dive, you will control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the Synapse course. You can move sideways with the left stick and accelerate with the... Accelerate? Press the B button to brake and the X button to jump. There will be various obstacles you will encounter as you progress through the course. So make sure you're familiar with these controls so you can reach the goal. On your journey, you will take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. Also, upon reaching a certain point, there will be branching questions in the course. The answers split into different paths, so please proceed down the path of the answer you think is correct. Branching questions will appear several times in one course. Please be careful. I highly recommend you make good use of the brake. That's my meddlesome advice to you. If you press the plus button during the Logic Dive, you can review the controls. Well then, GLHF. He's right. This might be a very important problem. The killer tampered with the evidence after Hiyoko ran away from the beach house. When did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? think. If I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Alright, I'm going to do it. Whoa! Why is this Sonic? This is just Sonic 2! Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Question 1. Before Hiyoko arrived. Ah! When did the killer arrive at the beach house? Before Hiyoko arrived. Ah. Okay. Question 2. When did the killer leave the beach house? After Hiyoko left. Jesus. I feel like I should be collecting rings, honestly. Question 3. Where was the killer hiding while Hiyoko was unconscious? In the beach house. I'm convinced they were in the surfboard bag.
It's all coming together. Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing.
Oh, shut up, you little brat. We're trying to help you.
Didn't I just say there was nowhere to
Thank
hide?
you, Meg.
Do I have
Thank
to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
Yeah, I hate her.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
Well, why would she do that? I really don't want that to happen to me. I need to answer by any means. Ah, Remy, thank you! The place where the killer was hiding, the place where Hiyoko hasn't looked, is... It's all going towards my medical bills. Thank you. We need to spam the rings for the authentic experience. Spam away! Pay my medical bills. Anyway. Okay, what was I looking for? Back to the closet, right?
Here! The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
I was upset there's no continuous ring collection sound. Yeah, that sucks.
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? And you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
If the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in advance, you can only think of one place. That's right, the place where the killer was hiding inside the closet was... here.
Here! what about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case? But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think?
Aw, thank you, Meg. Big pain. Yeah, basically. I always thought the surfboard case looked like a pie baking tin. Now that you say it, I see where you're getting that, yeah.
Two surfboards were stacked on the top shelf, and there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. Because we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Ibuki, please. Please, I can't take this.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Saying whatever you want, even if you didn't ask. All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya! Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that.
Kane really pulled out the cool argument, but who asked? Yep. I mean, I wish Nagato would stop talking.
Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
Oh.
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez! You're pretty annoying for noticing something like that! I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
Interesting that they've actually had to take time to answer that.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine! You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
So that would be...
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
Hiyoko. Kazuichi. What the fuck is the third one then? Because Hiyoko would have discovered it when she was running away. Kazuichi would have discovered it when he was going on to get things prepared for, you know, the swim fest, shall we say. Who's the third?
You're the one who went on a tangent!
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear.
Fuyuhiko? That doesn't work if he's the murderer, though.
The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be all right. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too. Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
Okay, the final feature in the non-stop debates. From this point forward, you will now be able to use the truth flashback. The what now? If you hold down the X button, the shape of the reticle will change. If you aim the remark at the remark's weak spot, and keep it in that position, you'll be able to memorize. Oh, right. Oh, this thing. Yeah, we did that in the first game as well, right? This memorized phrase can only be fired once as a single truth bullet. Yeah, I remember this. If you shoot or change to a different truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. Ooh. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. Ooh, okay. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or a mistake available in your available truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. When's the best time to flashback? Well, you'll just have to trust your keen wits, won't you? By the way, you will not be able to agree with anyone while you're using the truth flashback. Ooh. Please remember that it is only effective when refuting points. Well then, GLHF. Okay. Oh.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet?
Wetsuits?
Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
feel like I've seen that before.
If they use something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and floosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare
Why
it
do
would
you always-
definitely clog the toilet.
Fair enough of it.
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
It's
Maybe they
possible.
were able to wash it off.
Huh. Hey.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
Truth but select, truth but concentrate. Oh.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
Pointing!
So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they use something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit? They cut it up and floosh.
As someone who flushed, it would definitely clog the...
Maybe it's the other way around.
Yes,
Perhaps someone
ma'am.
other than... Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Okay.
What did the killer do with...
Maybe they simply washed...
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off...
They didn't have
to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they use something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and floosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Well, we know the shower is broken. You need to escape through that tall
What
window.
did the
but
killer
you need
do
a
with the
piggyback
blood
for
on their
that.
body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing...
It off would have been impossible.
No, that's wrong!
Unless they went for a dip in the sea.
If they just needed to wash off the blood, they didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
The ocean.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
Oh! Oh! That's why they made a big deal about the water being missing.
I see!
Or the water bottles in the refrigerator.
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I've seen through it.
Whoa! What the fuck?
In theory, then, that's impossible.
Why?
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
Yeah, all the bottles were in the trash can.
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try one, it wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down! We can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles and there were only flavored drinks with colored dyes. If you use the blood will come off and it will leave an... Especially that alone would raise suspicion.
should have just fired.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were only
fuck.
flavored drinks. If you use those,
I get so
the
used to
blood
just
will come off and
slashing
your
in
body
this
will
round.
It will leave an air, especially if you, that alone would raise suspicion.
All the water bottles were in the trash can.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles. There were only flavored drinks with colored
God
dyes.
damn this
If you
round, I
use
hate
those,
it.
The blood won't come off and your body will leave, especially if you use that alone would raise suspicion. Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Allow me
Here we
to
go.
cut through those words. Oh, there were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
They were in the bin!
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can. Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Ah, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
You think the water bottles were gone because someone used them? Impossible.
Huh? You should have said so sooner. Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of a shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
We're happy you're here, Ibuki. Hold on a sec. Now that I think about it, if they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, if they did that, that person would be...
It seems you've realized who the killer is.
Fuck. I know who it is.
See? Just as I thought.
Yeah.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Is that true?
Let me ask, who might that be?
It's Peko. If the killer used plastic water bottles to wash off the blood that splattered onto them, that killer, Mahiru's killer, must be that person. Oh, why? I liked you! Platonically. Why?
You're the only one! Peko. Is it you?
When we met her in the fucking restaurant, she made a claim that she was sopping wet because she had been swimming for 3 hours, trying to get to another island or trying to get away from wherever we are, and it just wouldn't work. But because of the no littering rule, it's not like she could just dispose of the water bottles she used when dousing herself to clean off Mahiru's blood. The no littering rule would have put her in danger if she just dumped the bottles elsewhere. Oh, No! No! Come on, what? No!
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
Hajime and Kazuichi, why are you two here? Hey, aren't you breathing pretty heavily? I just did a little swimming.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bombs, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent! Say something! Hold on, you bastard! You saw her at the diner! You never saw her near the beach house, right?
Why are you getting so upset?
So maybe she really was swimming!
No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
Huh?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
Is he protecting her? It's just... Well, it was just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. Well, I went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone after that. I didn't see anyone during that time. Well.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer!
Why are you protecting her?
We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house!
Like, dickhead, you know if she gets away with it, you die, right? Or is that worth it because everyone else in that group that killed your sister, or was at least associated with Sato, dies too? Is that worth it? Is that what the trade-off here is?
Now that you mention it, you're right.
The roadside door was blocked, and if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
We might have an answer.
Yeah.
Huh?
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Well, if Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
The killer's escape route. I might know what it was. It's gonna be the window in the shower room, but how is she meant to have gotten up there without a second person to, you know, give her leverage or a boost?
I see! If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
About the littering, which is why the bottles ended up in the bin and not just dumped elsewhere. Yep, there it is.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
I see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object?
Well, her sword bag.
And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
Jesus, Hiyoko!
No! Please don't be violent!
Yeah, that goes beyond violence. That's... Video game, what, like, video game, who hurt you? Even if the killer used an object to escape out the window, he wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. But the only thing I can think of is that the killer must have hid it somewhere. If that's the case. The object the killer used to escape out the window. Oh, I hate Hangman's Gambit. Bamboo sword. Okay. Fuck. How does this work again? Oh, I have to use A? Oh, yeah, I'll do it. Fuck! No, I meant to shoot it. Okay. Give me more bees, you prick. Fuck, wrong one. Right, back to S. Now give me W. Right, back to O. Come on. Give me more ores. Right, come on, give me D's. Give me the D, come on!
I got it!
Peko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right? If I recall correctly, you had it then too. Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Yeah, I didn't think anything of it at the time because I just figured, you know, a warrior never leaves their weapon behind. You know, crap like that, but...
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
That's a hell of a... That's a fine fucking balancing act if that's what she did.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily!
Okay, Akane, okay.
Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Only. There should have been more emphasis on that, Kazuichi.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Now then, the time has come once again for the panic talk action. PTA. Let's talk a little bit about Fever Time and Nega Time. From this point on, you will be able to use Fever Time by pressing the OR button during PTA. When Fever Time is activated, tempo will be pushed to max. You won't miss during Fever Time either. By pressing A when applicable, you can destroy your opponent's verbal assault. But only until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of your time. Of course, you're not the only one who can get the upper hand. There's something called Nega Time that your opponent can use too. If your opponent activates a Nega Time, your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit difficult to press the buttons in rhythm. Ooh. So in that case, please time the rhythm not with your eyes, but with your ears, and your passionate heart. If you can't clear it, you can always change the difficulty setting. No. I'm not going to tell them that they'll have to redo the class trial for that chapter if they do that. Well then, good luck, have fun.
Hold on a sec, you bastard! You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword? It would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Yeah.
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me!
Christ, man.
If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Yukiko, why are you...
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? I'll sell your fucking organs! You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Got proof, you bastard? If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Oh, come on!
That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me!
So she used the bag to grab
Got
the
proof, you
sword on
bastard?
the way out.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
This is the end! If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword bag.
Yeah, the loop that... the fucking loop for putting over her shoulder.
When she leaned her
Or the
sword
strip.
against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword back to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman.
Nagito, I hate your crazy eyes.
Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan.
No! You just back off!
Is it true? You killed
Hold on! You're just making assumptions!
Dude, she's not gonna sleep with you.
You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof! Got it, you bastard!
It's fine.
What?
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
Huh? She admitted it just now, right? She admitted she's Mahiru's killer, right? Is this right? Even though Fuyuhiko was the one arguing with us, Peko just admitted it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Still feels wrong.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Yeah. Objection.
Can it wait until after the voting?
No, because then either you or all of us will be dead.
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
So, Peko is Starlight Justice then. Huh?
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world.
Oh god, she's going Genocide Jill on us. Oh no.
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun, and the enduring moon, the protective father, and the smiling mother.
How am I feeling about my favorite character, Peko? I'm feeling very betrayed. I wasn't expecting her to be the Genocide Jill of the group.
Hello! Earth to Peko!
If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze, and people's smiles would vanish.
Luigi, welcome in. How are you?
I will not allow that.
It's fine. Just stop it.
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
Could she be?
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. Justice complete!
What the fuck am I...
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky.
Peko, I'm not sure I like you anymore.
That would be me. Sparkling justice!
I have no words for this. I have nothing for this. I hate it, yeah.
Now then, let's execute justice!
No, you've admitted to killing Mahiru. I think Monokuma's going to execute justice, alright.
What? What the fuck?
Peko, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice!
At least they're not horribly portraying a mental illness this time. That is questionable.
In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice!
What's with the fucking emotes? Or the old school, early internet? This is how, this shit's how we used to do emotes back when the internet was, you know... Oh.
What's going on? What's this? Chill.
How do you say those Kamoji out loud, right?
Peko finally snapped!
Yeah?
Everyone, please be careful. Sparkling
Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... but...
Huh? An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask.
This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
Yeah. What the what? What the heck is this? Go as the killer? Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
Not for Monokuma.
Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer.
Monokuma.
This again?
Huh? Sleepwalking?
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow.
I don't see how her outing herself like this saves her. No, neither do I. That's what I'm saying. Like, she's like, let's execute justice. I'm like, you don't know how literally the bear is going to take that statement in 5 minutes.
Evil must be eliminated immediately. No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
We literally saw how literally the bear takes that statement like 5 days ago. Yeah.
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then, the reason you killed Mahiru was...
To protect justice, of course.
I hate this. I hate all of this. Heck, I don't want to cosplay this one anymore.
In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword. And executed justice.
Stop saying it like that! I hate this screenshot, but anyway, I mean, look, I'm not perfect, okay?
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
We still have Chiaki, it's a... Yeah, Chiaki is best girl. Chiaki won't betray us, right? Chiaki's the Chihiro of the group, right? We'll be fine. Oh no, I just remembered what happened to Chihiro. Please no!
She's so gross!
Peko, is this your true identity?
You mean you don't think the mask completes the look? No! 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 This is so... I think Genocide Jack was done so much better.
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important.
To be fair though, I would like to see Peko and Genocide Jack get into a fight. That could be fun. I'm not going to ever get that, am I?
I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
Oh, I can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
He's right. We need to end this already. Killer, in the end, there's no mistake that it was Peko all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.